This is a video walkthrough of 3 Adit Cottages, Calstock. Apologies for the weather. It's a Grade 2 listed terrace cottage in the heart of the village. Does require a little bit of work. Vendor's in the process of clearing it. There's a few items still left in here. She also lives in the village. She bought this a number of years ago and has now moved to another cottage in the village. It's open plan sitting room and kitchen, which you'll probably see from the floor plan. Wood burning stove that's in working order, and kitchen that's probably could do with some updating, but it's quite functional. Staircase runs from here to the first floor. There's a couple of useful little cupboards. I suspect that this was an old chimney range, once a range for a chimney breast at some point in the past. And they're just a useful storage area. I'll show you the garden and explain that a bit later. First floor, you may have noticed that on the brochure there's no photographs of the main bedroom, which is this room, and there's an obvious reason for that is the process of cleaning out, and this will be cleared in due course. There's a sash window to the front, recess with some shelving and a hanging rail. And move on to the other room. The bathroom, I think in recent times, has been changed. It used to be in the other bedroom, and they've taken out a bit of the wall to accommodate, which is probably quite a big bathroom for the size of the house. Shower over the bath, and quite a big bath that probably has an impact on the spacing for the other properties, for the other rooms I should say, sorry. A really quirky little room here. This, as I said before, I think was the previous bathroom. There is just below here there's some plumbing, water supply and soil stack for where the bathroom used to be. Apparently you can fit a single bed along here. My client used to use it as a study, as you can see, with desks. And that's probably one of the reasons why it's got an obscure window. As I say, it was once the bathroom, was probably at some time in the past. There's some permanent steps at the moment up to an attic. In the past, I think some of the rest of the properties have converted their attics as a dorm room. I believe the one next door, and made a room upstairs, but obviously that will require some consultation with the planning department and getting building regulations approval, etc. Although the access here isn't suitable for this to be classed as a room at the moment. However, you can see reasonable head height with an exposed A3. Take it back down. There's an enclosed courtyard at the rear that There's a garden, communal area. It's actually got access to these other properties that are surrounding this courtyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 properties, I believe. They all have access to this outside space, although it's on my vendor's deeds. I suppose it's more a communal space. And in the corner, obviously that was a shed, come lock store, etc.